Taking it from the top, man. All right, Chris Jenkins with Charlotte Vibe, credentialed member of the media, covering the Carolina Panthers. Tuesday, August 12th, this is your Carolina Panthers report. Today, the Carolina Panthers allowed the media to speak with two guys. That would be Robby Anderson as well as Jeremy Chinn. Robby Anderson, wide receiver, Jeremy Chinn, defensive guy, safety. So let me go ahead and get these shout outs because I was talking for a good, man, I was on a good roll here. Definitely a minute and a half. Some people probably tuned out, calling me an idiot. I guess I deserve it. You guys can be hard on me. What's up, B. Evans? What's up, Chris Johnson? The Wood brother, thank you for guys for letting me know that I didn't have the sound on. But I'm going to continue to do these live videos. The reason I'm doing the live videos is so that you guys can get this content quicker and more often. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the like button, helps other people find out about me. Go ahead and leave a comment talking about me and no sound at the beginning. I fixed it. Nevertheless, let me go ahead and get into this report first. Starting off with Jeremy Chinn, which is, you know, these rookies have been speaking about learning a lot from the veterans, and I don't blame them, especially with this shortened offseason. They're going to get a longer training camp, if you will, with no preseason games, but they're still learning a lot from the other players. Jeremy Chinn specifically spoke about speaking to Luke Kuechly and learning from him, not only from Luke as a player in terms of how he studies film and how he plays techniques, but also speaks to him about his body and how does he take care of his body. Because if you know one thing, Luke Kuechly always showed up in shape. And he says he's doing a lot of stuff on defense that he did in college, moving around, and he's doing even more than he did in college. So he's doing a lot, which is something that Coach Rule has talked about, player flexibility and just preparing for COVID-19 and being able to have guys that can play on the defensive side and maybe even on the offensive side. That Jeremy spoke about playing the safety position, the dime position, the nickel position. So lots of flexibility, and he's been put all over the place. Thankfully, these rookies are getting more time to get up to speed because of the way that things went with COVID-19. Let's go ahead and move on to Robby Anderson because I've been talking probably for 2 minutes that you guys didn't see. I want to keep these fairly short and to the point. Taylor Styles, if I didn't say what's up to you, what's up? Robby Anderson said that he worked with Teddy Bridgewater quite a few times during the offseason, not just during that one time that he had a larger group of people there with him. He worked with him several times throughout the offseason. And this wide receiver core, he says he likes it. It's one of the best. No, he said it is the best overall talented group that he feels like he's been with. These guys are good route runners. He says everybody's pretty fast. And he's excited to be a part of it. Even further going and saying, as far as Carolina being a fit for him, he really likes his team, that everybody is dialed in. Sometimes he's been on teams where some people may not be dialed in. Some people just might be worried about themselves. But everybody has bought into the program. And he feels like no one, coaching staff or players, is trying to wait on the future to be successful because everything's new. So sometimes that's a tendency to say, new coach, new this, new that. We're just taking our time for the future. He says, no, it's not like that at all. He feels like everybody is dialed in and trying to win now. There's a lot of guys that have some chips on their shoulders from their free agents that he feels that's good. And then there's rookies that are trying to prove themselves and make a name for themselves. So he feels like it's a really, really good atmosphere. And describe practice with Matt Rule as not wasting any time. There's no sitting around. There's no lollygagging. It's fast paced. And that's a lot of positive information that we got. And then just on the offensive side, he spoke about being creative and smart as far as his offense. It's really different. And he feels like it gives everybody on this team a chance to shine and show their talent. So not saying that we weren't talented last year, because we were, but the offense was very, very heavily Christian McCaffrey, setting records, Christian McCaffrey. He says what he's saying so far, of course it could change, but he sees so far that everybody, this offense gives everybody their opportunity to shine, and not just shine, but shine to whatever their particular strengths are. So that's another very positive thing to hear. So that is my report for today, Tuesday, August the 12th. Appreciate you tuning in and sticking with me through the audio, not being on at the beginning. See what happens? I like to give you guys some personal talk, right? I always turn the sound off at first because sometimes there's some things that I haven't got started. Thought I had it right. Forgot to turn it on. Nevertheless, hit that like button. It helps other Carolina Panther fans find out about us. Subscribe and also hit that bell notification so that you can know when we go live, as we will continue to build on our live broadcasting as we did last year. Hopefully bring you tons and tons of live interactive broadcasts. So for Charlotte Vibe, I'm Chris Jenkins. You guys enjoy your evening.